Okay, what I'm doing right now is called lock reconstruction. This sister's locks were damaged as to her wearing sister locks. There's nothing wrong with sister locks. However, they are most definitely too small. And with excessive twisting, when you take the tool and you come in and out of the hair, it makes the hair relatively thin, as you can see, in which she has areas in her locks that are about to literally pop and break. If and in fact you want to start locks and you think that you can't style locks unless you have sister locks and thin locks, that's not true. I actually style locks every day, all day, with traditional locks. Traditional locks are started many different ways, from plaits to comb twist to double strand. There are various ways to start locks. Sister locks were actually made for sisters who didn't want to go through with the big chop. You know, they don't have the guts to go through with that. So they get sister locks thinking that they're going to, and they are beautiful, don't get me wrong. However, they are very damaging to the hair. So we're just joining locks, giving her foundation at the root strength. She didn't really have, she had hair that was about to pop and break, and we have to stop that. So I had to join locks to give her foundation and strength.
And for someone that's wanting to start locks, what do you suggest as far as chemicals in their hair? How long should they wait before they start?
Okay. As far as starting locks are concerned, you can't start locks with chemicals. What you have to do is grow those particular chemicals out of your hair. Relaxer is the prime ingredient in relaxer is sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide is the main ingredient in rat poison, fertilizer, and Drano. So most sisters think that you can strip it out with mayonnaise, egg, vinegar. As you hear, that's really an old wives' tale. What it does is it actually lifts and takes some of that shine, some of that straightness away. However, there's no such thing as stripping out sodium hydroxide. You can't just strip that out. You cannot. What you can do is begin slowly by clipping your ends. If you don't want to go through with the big chop, you can, as far as how much hair you grow. Some people's hair grows 1 inch to 1/2 inch every single month. Okay, so if you're not an advocate of cutting off your hair, just clip off what you grow. That way it won't scare you, so it won't give you what's known as hair drama. You know, if you're thinking that you're going to have to cut off all your hair, you freak out and panic, and you know, I'm gonna look like a man, I'm gonna look like a boy. Well, if you only grow 1/2 inch, just cut off 1/2 inch.
Okay.
That way it doesn't look so awful to you, you know, and the people around you, and it won't freak you out as bad, you know.
So basically maybe 2-3 months you'll be ready to get some locks?
It just depends on how the person put the relaxer in your head. Most cosmetologists, and I love the sisters who do relaxed hair, but if and in fact they don't have some type of regimen as far as your hair is concerned with doing your relaxer, if you start at the crown this particular 6 weeks on your client's head, then don't start at the crown when the next 6 weeks come. Start in the back. That way you don't overprocess the hair.
Right.
You know, make you some type of diagram so you can remember where you started. You have too many clients to actually remember where you started with that person's hair. So if you constantly start with relaxer here on her head, eventually this part of her head is going to be over relaxed. It's going to be over processed, should I say. So
And do you have a tagline or a slogan for your shop?
yes, I do. The slogan for Ashe is healthy hair is happy hair. You know, the focus is on you. You can all day long. Anybody can twist your locks. Anybody can twist your hair. Anybody can style your hair. My thing is your hair healthy? I don't care anything about a hairstyle. I want my client's hair to be healthy. I look for longevity. I try to treat the whole person. The purpose of my consult here at Ashe Natural Hair Care is for me to see where you are, as well as where you are as far as knowing about natural hair is concerned. Most sisters, Sister Rita, don't know themselves as far as natural hair is concerned because they've not seen their natural hair. They've had a relaxer since they were 4, since they were 5. So looking in the mirror at themselves natural is a scary thing. It's scary. And that's not good because you have to love you in order for you to be able to embrace what you call a nap or a kink. Our aunties, our grandmamas, even our mamas, bring your little nappy head self here. You know, they tell us, they start programming us when we're little that our hair is nappy. So we grow up, oh, I don't want nappy hair. I'm serious, you know, I don't want nappy hair. Bring your little nappy head self here. So-and-so say, oh, my hair nappy. Okay, so what's wrong with the nap? What's wrong with the coil? What's wrong with the kink? There's nothing wrong with our hair. This is the way the Most High made us. Our hair grows what's known as 9 ether, meaning that it comes out of the scalp in the shape of the number 9. That little nap, that little BB that's upside the back of your neck, that's a curl. That's not a nap. That's why when you pull it, it rolls right back up.
Yes.
You know. So that's why African American men have razor bumps. If you look at Caucasian men, they don't have razor bumps.
Right.
Their hair grows straight out. It grows the opposite direction of ours. Our hair grows in the shape of the 9, meaning that it's going to go out of the skin and back in. Thus, it forms a razor bump.
Right.
So, you know, people think that being nappy or kinky or whatever, we have to get those particular words out of our vocabulary. You know, stop calling your little baby daughter, you know, her head nappy. Stop giving her a complex. I call it hair drama.
Right.
I call it hair drama, Sister Rita, because you grow up with hair drama. You want a relaxer. You know, sodium hydroxide, there have been no studies, Sister Rita, as far as what sodium hydroxide does to the human body. When Chris Rock did his movie, Good Hair,
Yes.
I love the movie. It was relatively funny, but he didn't tell his baby daughter in the movie, you're a queen. Your hair is beautiful. All hair is good hair. Any hair that is cleaned and properly conditioned is good hair. There's no such thing as good hair. What makes the hair good? What makes the hair good is it's clean. There's no such thing, Sister Rita. And people, I'm not knocking people because to each his own. You do what you want to do. However, sodium hydroxide, I'm gonna say it again, it's the main ingredient in rat poison, fertilizer, and Drano. You cannot get that out, Sister Rita, by cutting off all of your hair because it's gotten down in your pores. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it has to grow out. I don't know how many times it's going to take to grow out because I don't know how long you've been putting that into your bloodstream.
Right.
So when you get ready to get that out of your hair and you cut all your hair off, you have to detox your body as well, meaning you have to work on your bloodstream.
Yes.
You can do that with vinegar and water. You can do that with lemon juice and water. And what that does, Sister Rita, is the pH in the lemon, the pH and the acidity in the lemon juice is what takes the sodium hydroxide out of your body, as well as apple cider vinegar.
Okay. Apple cider vinegar is good for so many things.
Yes, it is. Apple cider vinegar, Sister Rita, is actually a medicine cabinet in a bottle. You know, it's good for weight, it's good for indigestion, it's good for cleansing the inside of your ears. You can use it as an eye wash when you get pink eye. I have a book on apple cider vinegar. It's the Bragg's apple cider vinegar book. It's over there on the shelf.
That's what I was telling you, Bragg's apple cider vinegar.
Bragg's
Right,
apple cider
okay.
vinegar. It's very good, Sister Rita. If you have a common cold, in which there's really no such thing as a common cold, it's just an overproduction of mucus. But anyway, Sister Rita, I treat the entire person when they come into the salon.
Okay.
I treat the entire person.
Super. Super.